Moon Patrol is arcade video game developed and released in 1982. The player controls a moon buggy which can jump over and shoot obstacles on a horizontally scrolling landscape as well as shoot aerial attackers. Designed by Takashi Nishiyama, Moon Patrol is often credited with the introduction of full parallax scrolling in side-scrolling games. The player takes the role of a Luna City police officer assigned to Sector 9, the home of the toughest thugs in the galaxy. The player controls a moon buggy that travels over the moon's surface, viewed from the side as it moves toward the right. Craters, mines, and other obstacles on the ground must be shot or jumped over. Two types of flying UFOs attack from above and must be shot down. One of the flying enemies has a weapon which creates a crater when it hits the ground. Gameplay is within a number of courses, and each is divided into 26 checkpoints, named after the letters of the English alphabet. Of these, the 5 major checkpoints, E, J, O, T, and Z, denote a new stage with a new background and theme. For example, the third stage starting at J introduces mines. The top portion of the screen shows a timeline-style map of the course, with the 5 major checkpoints clearly marked. Above the map is an indicator of the current checkpoint, the time spent in the stage, and 3 indicator lights. The top light indicates upcoming enemy aerial attacks, the middle one indicates an upcoming minefield, and the bottom one indicates enemies approaching from behind. At the end of a stage, that time spent is compared to the average, and bonus points are awarded accordingly. At 1000 plus 100 per second bettered, completing an entire course gives an additional 5000 points plus 100 per second bettered. There are 2 unique courses, the beginner course and the champion course. The champion course loops forever, and each loop is numbered for convenience, up to 3. Moon Patrol was among the 5 top-grossing arcade games on North America's monthly replay charts by January 1983. Moon Patrol received a Certificate of Merit in the category of 1984 Best Science Fiction Fantasy Video Game at the 5th Annual Archie Awards. Arcade Express reviewed the arcade version in January 1983 and scored it 8 out of 10. Scott Mace of InfoWorld stated that Moon Patrol for the Commodore 64 was his favorite Atarisoft game, making good use of the computer's sound. Computer Games magazine called the Commodore 64 conversion a very good shoot-'em-up and the thinking man's killing game, while noting it has a continue feature like Vanguard. They later gave the home computer conversions a B rating. In March 1985, Computer and Video Games rated the Atari 800 version 33 out of 40 and listed it as the 3rd best game of the month. Moon Patrol is known for its introduction of full parallax scrolling. The arcade game Jump Bug, in 1981, had previously used a limited form of parallax scrolling, with the main scene scrolling, while the starry night sky is fixed and clouds move slowly, adding depth to the scenery. Moon Patrol implemented a full form of parallax scrolling, with 3 separate background layers scrolling at different speeds, simulating the distance between them. It also released a month before Taito's Jungle King. The game's designer Takashi Nishiyama went on to create the beat-em-up game Kung Fu Master in 1984, which combined a shoot-em-up gameplay rhythm with fighting elements. You can download a remake for Android devices from the link in the video description.